when Rabbi Shimon first came out from Pekin with the full knowledge of the Zohar, and the first time that he ever taught it to others beside himself and his son Rabbi Lazar, the first place that the revelation of Kabbalah became manifest in a group of 10 was in the Idra Rabbah, in the Greater Assembly. Tonight, which is called the Idra Zuta, deals with the day of his passing, of Rabbi Shimon. Now it says, in the Idra Zuta, Lamadnu ba'ota yom sheRabbi Shimon ratza listalek min ha'olam, and the day that Rabbi Shimon wanted to leave this world. That expression never existed and has never existed for any individual, even Moshe. It does not state that he wanted to leave on the day he left. It does not state, although we are fairly confident that they left when they were supposed to leave. But here, the Zohar makes it clear that Rabbi Shimon decided that this was the day he was going to leave. Why did he want to leave on this day? Why this day and not any other day? Moshe, we know, not that he died, but moved out of the realm of Genesis into a completely revelation sphere of galaxy, and he didn't die, but he passed away in that period. Was Zion Adar. Rabbi Shimon chose this particular day, and the reason he chose this particular day is because the Ari in Sharuach HaKodesh, in his gates of the Holy Spirit, provides us with assistance that when you visit grave sites of tzaddikim, you can, if you connect and you know how to connect, you can kind of draw down an unusual amount of energy that might be lacking. You can make requests, etc. Rabbi Shimon wanted us to know the significance of this particular day. For us, we are connecting not only because he was a tzaddik, but the Ari tells us that when someone, a tzaddik, passes away in that day, what does it mean? On that particular day, the body, which is the center of the energy intelligence of the desire to receive for oneself alone, that negative energy force, I call it the Dark Lord, that force that creates illusions for all of us, because I've always said, why don't we know what tomorrow is? Is tomorrow here now? Ask the physicist. He says, of course. So why doesn't everybody know what tomorrow is? Is it that difficult? It's here now. Not going to be here tomorrow. It's here now. Because there is what we call this klipa, this covering of necessity which exists to provide us free will. When a tzaddik leaves the illusionary world, what it means in essence is that on that day, he has finally taken the Dark Lord and has completely conquered, insofar as he's concerned, the aspect of klipa, of illusion, for him. And that's why he leaves. That's why he leaves. And therefore, on the day when a tzaddik passes away, it is beneficial to visit these people, because on that day they return to their body that is still intact at the gravesite. And furthermore, since he is there, he is coming back and providing us with the energy of what he accomplished on the final day. The total dominion over illusion, the total dominion of illusion, and that's what I want to connect to, and it's easier to connect with the tzaddik because I am of flesh and his body is of flesh. So on a mundane level, connections can be made on a very low level because his body is intact. He is now infusing his body, which is in that grave, with, that means he doesn't come back not only on this day, but as we know, the Ari says, he comes back every Erev Rosh Chodesh, and on the 15th day of the month, the Zohar even says, also on Rosh Chodesh, they come back, and what happens is that there is, as the Ari told us, do you remember what we quoted in the Ari? Kira b'hakitz et Rabbi Shimon omed al kivro. The Ari literally saw Rabbi Shimon standing on the graveside. How could he stand on the grave? Because the body of Rabbi Shimon is still intact. And when Rabbi Shimon returns on this particular day, tonight, he infuses that body because we all believe in mind over matter. And why is it so difficult for Rabbi Shimon to resurrect for that day the body? So since the body is of a material matter, and we are, and therefore it's easy to connect with living people. And these people are always alive.